These are our pin connectors. They come pre-wired with 8 inches of wire. We've got red and black wire on here so that you can keep track of which is the positive and which is the negative as you go. You can take this connector and twist it to your lights, and then you have different power supplies you can connect to the other end of the connector. So for this example, I'm just putting 5 lights on here. I put shrink tube on first so that I won't have any shorts. So you want to connect black to black and red to red. Just make sure you make a nice firm twist. Then slip your shrink tube on. Before you go ahead and shrink the shrink tube, it's always a good idea to test everything before you make your final shrink of the shrink tube. Okay, so now I've got shrink tube on here. I can connect this to the female. We sell them as pairs. If I have my own power supply, I make sure to connect red to red, black to black whenever you make a connection. If I have my own power supply, I can just screw this right into my power supply. Or we sell a lot of our power supplies with a female already attached. So I can just connect this to here, and I'll just demonstrate that I can light these this way. It's kind of nice to get your AA holder with this connector because you can store your AA batteries separate from your project. I can easily unplug this for storage and not have to disturb the lights inside of my building or inside of my model. And then I can just plug it back in again. We also have several other of our power supplies, like our 9-volt battery snap with a female end, AAA, and the power jack. The power jack goes on our power adapter. And this is nice because you can connect to this power adapter when you're near a wall plug, and then later connect to the AA battery. So you can see it's the same connector so that you can easily switch from this back to AA. We also have splitters if you want to bring power from your power supply out to 2 different locations. Because they're on 8-inch wire, your lights, you can have your lights, now I've got a way to have my lights up to 16 inches apart, because I can have one connector here, one connector there. We also have a 5-way, which is really nice if you have, say, buildings that you want to move around, or you have 5 different models. You can connect a 5-way to another 5-way, or a 5-way, obviously, to a 2-way, and then you have even more ways to bring your power. This is nice if you have a multi-layer project that you know you're going to want to have to move. We also have extenders. If you want, it's just the same male and female connected to each other. If you want to extend the power further from the power supply, you can use an extender. We also have an extender with a switch. This is nice if you want to be able to switch on and off different parts of your project at different times. I can put an extender with a switch here and then another switch here, and I'll be able to turn these on and off independently of each other.